Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to connect your HP Victus 16 to a TV. So there are three methods of doing that, and each of them has a different use case. I'm gonna try to explain all of them. And the first one is the most reliable, which is connecting with a cable. So if you do have a cable, which you can just buy, it's gonna be the most reliable, the fastest, the best quality method. Although there's only one limitation, which is you need to be close enough for the cable to just fit. So if you want to be far away from your TV, other methods may be a bit better. And you can connect your TV to the laptop with either the HDMI cable or USB-C, because this laptop also supports video output through the USB-C cable, which is on the right side, as well as the HDMI, which is also on the right side. And I have it already connected to my TV. I'm gonna quickly plug it into the computer. So here is the cable, and I need to plug it in on the right side. Then I need to just select the correct source on my TV. So just click on the source button on your remote and select the correct HDMI option that you have your cable plugged into. Of course, if your TV supports other ports like not only HDMI but maybe VGA or DVI, or the display port, you can also use that, of course, but you'll just need a cable that goes from that port that your TV supports into the port that your laptop supports, so either the HDMI or USB-C, as I said before. And now, as you can see, it duplicates everything what's on the screen. So on both screens I have the exact same image, and as I move the cursor across the screen, it moves on both devices in the same manner. But we can switch it up by clicking on the keyboard on Windows button and P at the same time. So let's click on Windows and P, and that opens the project window. And here we can select PC screen only, duplicate, extend, or second screen only. The PC screen only and second screen only are pretty obvious. The duplicate will show the exact same image on both displays, and the extend will work as a 2-monitor setup. So I think that's great, especially if you want to do something else on your laptop and on your TV also something else. And now we have different image on both of these displays. But before I begin with putting some windows on the TV, I'm gonna also click on more display settings underneath here. And now we can see the setup of both of these screens. It shows that the screen number 1, which, if you don't know which one is which, you can click on identify. You can see it's on the left side of the screen number 2. So I just can drag it below the screen number 2 and then apply. And as I apply it, now if I move my cursor up, it'll move to the TV. And I can also move a window there. So for example, you can move your TV series or whatever you're watching, you can move it to that other screen. So here on the TV there will be some movie that you're watching, and on your laptop you can continue working on some project or just doing anything else that you may want. But if you're only planning on watching some movies, then you may set it to the PC screen only. But now let's get to the next part, which is connecting the displays wirelessly. I'm gonna quickly unplug it, and in order to do it, you will need to have just the same network connected to both your TV and your laptop, and your TV has to support it. Not all of them do, but most of the modern TVs actually will do. So you just need to click on Windows key and the K on your keyboard, and it'll open the cast window. In the cast window, if you are on the same Wi-Fi network on both of your devices and your TV supports it, it will be displayed in the available displays. So we can select it. Then on the TV, sometimes you just need to allow it with a button. And now it's connected, and you can also change the projection settings in the same way. So they can be duplicated or extended or whatever, but it's not the most reliable method since there's quite a big delay between both of these screens. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I move a certain window, you'll see that on my laptop it moves a bit earlier than on the TV. So I would only use that method if I wanted to show some presentation or maybe some other pictures. But for movies or for something that requires a low latency, I wouldn't use it. And now let's get to the last method, which I think is mainly available in the Google Chrome browser. So I'll need to download it in a moment. But in the Chrome browser, you can actually cast a certain video from different streaming platforms like YouTube or Netflix or honestly anything else. And in order for this to work, you need to both have that website opened on your laptop and have an app for that certain website on your TV. What I mean by that is if you want to cast some videos from YouTube, you need to have YouTube installed on your TV. The same goes for Netflix. If you want to watch something from Netflix that you will open on your laptop, then cast it to the TV, you'll need to have the Netflix app downloaded on your TV, and it has to be a smart TV, so it has an option to have these apps. And now what we need to do is get the Google Chrome, so I'll quickly just download it from Microsoft Edge. Okay, and now my Chrome is in the process of installing, so I'm gonna just disconnect the casting. Then in the Chrome, I'm just gonna go through the basic setup. And I'm gonna show you that on an example of YouTube. So let's just get to YouTube. And in that we can just easily find for example, our channel. Select a certain video you want to play.
I was raised to believe in grace, but I was also raised.
In front of me is...
And now you can click on three dots in top right corner on the Chrome, and then click on the option that says cast, save and share. It's somewhere here near the bottom of the menu. Then you'll have the cast button, and in the cast button you should, after you click on it, find your TV if that TV has the app for that certain website. So my TV does have YouTube, and I can just click on it, and you can see it starts casting immediately. And now my TV will be working as a... I'm gonna stop it. My laptop will work as a certain remote for that YouTube, so I can play, pause, rewind. I can add another video to the queue, or just play another video, select anything, and everything will be displayed on the TV. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.